Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. So again, the things that they're doing, no matter how important they tell you it is worthless trash and shit that is causing the crime waves and the suicides that you're seeing. Now, when I say that, well, these people are already criminals. They're already, the worst suicide because they've done horrible things to kids. That's their scam. That's their scam. That's what they did in Israel. That's what caused the Palestinians to radicalize. That's also what gave it the metaphysical power to overcome the defenses in Israel. If you read the Torah, if you read the Bible, you'll find that God doesn't have you destroyed in a second. It takes time because God is patient, and this is also not God's planet. Now, when I say that, that's God within the framework of your world. God is simply saying God needs to do things to fix things so that people will have a better life. People, not animals, okay? You're all animals, man. You create the animal so you can point to it, say, look over there, that's an animal. That person's an animal. It's unfortunate, but the only way God can do that is by making them afraid to do it because they've wired themselves to that machine of fear and of fearing others and of being braver and bigger than the people they torture. These are everyday cops, man. It's sick. They're sick. These are PIs supposedly saving your children while they're manicuring people to be pedophiles in the future by saying they're pedophiles today. Again, that's a metaphysical, a spycraft technique. It's witchcraft. It's demonic. They're devils. So Israel got it. It's called in I guess on the inside. I don't know. I don't really speak to many people, but Israel got itself because they destroyed my life. If I go out and speak to somebody, they're either going to be hired or pulled away or distorted. One of their favorite tricks is you can be his friend, you can be his girlfriend, but you have to wait. It's very dangerous right now. We don't know what's going on. Just give us some time. And what ends up happening is, in some of the cases, the officers and the PIs have sex with the women. And what do you think happens in the end? This is a spycraft technique that they're using, a very devilish, demonic one. They blame me. So again, then they get that person metaphysically recruited to blame me for everything that's going on, including women I never met. They just simply tried to attract me. This is the world. I'm not the only one, all of you. They think this is normal. They think it's normal. That's where they grew up. That's where they live. But that's where the planet will be absolutely and unequivocally destroyed. Destroyed. It's being destroyed right now. We're on the verge of a world war. We could have missiles landing in Overland Park, and these cops don't give a shit because they're going to go and they're going to get drunk and they're going to bump ass with criminals in the club. Same with the PI, same with the intel, same with Neighborhood Watch. Did you all study World War II, how it unfolded? Nobody had a clue. There were people in each community harassing Jews, thinking Jews should be killed. People in the UK. People in France. They became slaves to that machine. And what do you think happened? Do you think they only killed Jews? No. You got a woman that the Nazi officer, Overland Park police officer wants, and they'll take you out with that machine. Happened in France, happened in Italy, happened in Romania. These cops, they're not controlled, man. They're totally out of control. What they're telling you is this is what happened. They built a machine that they said would keep everybody controlled, and we'll go after anybody that's out of control. Who do you think took over the machine? Who probably even thought up the machine? Because it's extrajudicial. The people that were out of control. Your officers are out of control. Your private investigators are out of control. Your intelligence officers are out of control. Welcome to hell in Israel and Gaza and Ukraine and Russia. It'll be global soon. Don't worry about it, because I know you're a piece of shit. I know you won't stop killing people and laughing about it. I have faith in you being a piece of garbage, piece of shit, homicidal maniac. Pieces of garbage. Pieces of shit. Off to hell. Oh, we detected this. Oh, we detected that. Oh, we think this is going on. So we have to use spycraft techniques to figure this out. Spycraft techniques are unlawful to use, but we'll say they're lawful because we'll call it something else. Meanwhile, the real criminal is living the life of Riley in $500,000 to $1 million houses right here in southern Overland Park. Bumping ass with the cop laughing at the person they're killing. Sicko pieces of shit. How many cops you kill this week, all of you? Well, you don't like the guy or the gal because they won't get into the game. It's just a game. We're just ribbing. We're just needling. It's pranking. Absolute fucking Nazi, communist, Soviet Union garbage. And it doesn't mean that you're in the social programs when I call you a communist. Again, no matter what I say, do not become physically violent. I know it bothers you. I know some people want to wring their neck today because you know they killed your buddy officer 5 years ago. And now they got like these piece of shit rookies who think they're somebody and they're going to operate the program and they're going to make $1 million and they're going to work for Facebook and they're going to work for Google and they're going to be big until the missile takes out Silicon Valley. Have fun, all of you. That's coming. I'm telling you right now, you either stop that fucking AI shit and everything else. Nobody's regulating it. It's a fucking scam, all of you. When they detect that you're upset that AI might be out of control, then somebody comes along like the Justice Department. We're very serious about AI now. We're going to make sure that it is handled in the right manner. It's all bullshit, all of you. There's nobody protecting you past the next $1 million in their bank account. God will push the buttons until there's a world war and a missile will land straight in the middle of Silicon Valley. I don't even know. You should ask Putin. Ask Putin how many missiles he's got pointed at Silicon Valley. At least one's going to get through, I'll tell you that. Jokers and clowns extorting their way to control the entire world. Or out of control of the entire world. That's what they use AI for. To extort the attorney general. To extort the presidents. To extort your congressman. To extort a police officer into harassing people. Because they don't know any type of control. So just keep going. God's goal at this point is landing missiles in each one of the locations that you're operating this stuff from. Ukraine and Russia, both pieces of shit. Israel and Hamas, both pieces of shit. Money-grubbing pieces of shit. But it's not really Israel. It's the people that took over the government. Again, the same thing. That's not Israel. You think they're even Jewish? They're the rope people in Isaiah. They're garbage. They're shit. Nazi scum in reality. Just because it's Arabs doesn't mean that they're not Nazis. And again, we can go back to like 1928 or something like that. 1930. Right. That's the type of thing they were doing at that point to Jews. So they go, oh, we're Jews and they're attacking us. People aren't respecting Mr. Netanyahu. Filthy clown, rich man scum. That's what he is. At least Omar, he's rich man. He said, I'm going to take care of this. We're gonna get these Palestinians forward. We're going to give them a regulated government. They're going to be in the government. They're going to learn how to be government. That was the whole plan. So what happens? Mossad empowers Hamas to take over. Mossad and their billionaire backers didn't want peace, didn't want a two-state solution, didn't want anything. All they wanted was to kill Arabs. So they scumbag Omar's plan by launching a false flag movement in the Gaza so that Hamas could get in and then scumbag the plan. That's who did it. I'm sure it is. And maybe even like US CIA. They're all scumbag pieces of shit. They don't care about anybody. If they do something that helps you, it's because it helps them to become millionaires. Well, stay peaceful. Never get violent.